football league. And we've got Brees Hall. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Texans and the Dolphins. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it will be the Houston Texans taking on the Miami Dolphins.
So you got 2 movie numbers.
Hi everyone, Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their -3 game win streak. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you would be stunned to come away with this.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His second touchdown of the season. And the Texans march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was 1 drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He's going to break
the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets us to the outside of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Oh, God, my son.
Back to throw now on first down. Under a heavy rushing down he goes. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Shit, boy. I'm glad he dropped it.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams coming away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answer the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Howell's throw there into the hands of Ross. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
It's the rain, bro. I hate this shit.
Howell out of the shotgun. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First down, Howell to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Give me that.
One of the linebackers has got it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second down and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Back to throw.
Oh, shit, I'm tripping. I was tripping.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Drive that time of 6 plays. It ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Slot man moves right.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Still got a forced fumble though.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Howell.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 on a Dolphins touchdown.
No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The play after is looking good. These guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Houston. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Howell now to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. Got a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Down the numbers. There he goes. He juked him. How about this? Racing to the end zone. The way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. With a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can get pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
Messing with you, son. I'm thinking you calling me. I understand, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans offense set to regain possession. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here's Howell.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Throwing here, Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st down, Howell. He's got Otten.
Rams are not quick enough,
They go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried to dump off, lost yardage.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just
He grabbed the back of the man. I don't know how he grabbed his face mask.
Howell's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To throw it. And quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to make it 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at
Running to the kicker. Who is that?
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now, to be frank,
You might have to get rid of you more.
block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, Howell.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And once more, Howell back to the air. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 6 yards away.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle, and that trims the lead down to 9.
You didn't get to the kicker this time. That's crazy, Paul.
And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
Oh, my God, bro.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon
He
as he
did.
released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window
I
shut.
ain't even fucking pressing hard, bro.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Dances by him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Let's go.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these 2 teams. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in US Bank Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. It's Bryce Young with a good day throwing it. 3 touchdown passes there. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
You let the man run right by him.
Go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or
That's
two
why we
guys
drafted the right tackle. He always get hurt, bro.
To take some shots downfield.
Always hurt.
Now on 2nd and 9. Now back to throw.
Oh my God.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead is Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 22. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 32 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll run with Hall. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw, Howell. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Howell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
I'd definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that's it.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. They'll look to throw here. The quick slant caught. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah, we gotta put Michael Penix on.
Marcus Williams. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those wrap yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now throwing on third down here.
Got that bit.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. They'll try to run this one in.
Get off me, huh?
Ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. In motion right is the running back. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th-quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. And now the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And they go play action with Howell. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both weapons doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last one and forced him to try and take through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I never see them niggas, bro.
Go down, sack back at the 38. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him
I
for a
never
big
see
9-yard
him.
loss. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down, Howell, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
I found you. I found you, big man. Look at you, big man. Oh, I thought I was not looking. I found a big man.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's caught. Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
I thought he picked it, dog.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him.
And he is here. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Houston's offense taking over again. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll go play action. Howell. And that's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Fourth down. Howell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So a victory here
Poor
for the
performance,
Dolphins.
man.
And it was
Poor
a defense that led
performance,
the way,
man.
allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in
Poor
the entire second
performance.
half.